behalf of Roxburgh Park and Epping Sinhala language faculties of the Victorian School of Languages, we would like to proudly present and warmly welcome you to Ridhma Charika 2017, an evening of musical extravagance. We hope you enjoy this evening.
Ridhma Charika 2017 ඔබ හමුවේ දිගහැරුමට මත්තෙන් සකල කලාවට අධිපති සරස්වතී දේවියගේ ආශිර්වාද ලබා ගැනීම සඳහා පූජා නටුම ඉදිරිපත් කිරීමටයි දැන් අපගේ සූදානම.
මෙවර අපගේ විවිධ ප්‍රසංගයේ තේමාව වන්නේ ශ්‍රී ලාංකීය සංගීතයේ විකාශනයයි. හෙළාපටම උරුම වූ ගැයුම් වැයුම් නැටුම් මෙන්ම අන්‍ය සංස්කෘතීන්ගේ ආభాෂය ලැබීමෙන් කාලයත් සමග ඇති වූ විවිධ වෙනස්කම් අද දින ඔබට රස විඳීමට හැකිවෙනු නොඅනුමානයි.
Today, we will attempt to demonstrate the way Sri Lankan music has developed through various stages, from its infancy long ago up until the music we listen to today.
Now we would like to commence the traditional lamp lighting ceremony. We would like to invite the following distinguished guests to come on stage to light the oil lamp. Mr. Frank Molina, Principal, Victorian School of Languages. WGS Prasanna, Consul General of Sri Lanka for Victoria, South Australia and Tasmania. Honorable Lily D'Ambrosio, Minister for Energy, Environment and Climate Change and Minister for Suburban Development. Ms. Bronwyn Halfpenny, Member for Thomastown. Mr. Craig Ondaatje, Member for Northern Metropolitan Region. Mr. Shiral Laktilaka, Coordinating Secretary to the President of Sri Lanka. Now we would like to invite Mr. Frank Molina, Principal, Victorian School of Languages, to present a few words.
There are still many families who do not know that this language service, that these Sinhala language classes exist, and there are even families who believe that students should concentrate on English at school. Now, the research clearly shows that students who speak a second language have an advantage, as it also improves their English literacy skills.
Mr. WGS Prasanna, Consul General of Sri Lanka for Victoria, South Australia and Tasmania, will present a few words for us.
Though you do not have similar exposure to your culture and language as your contemporaries in Sri Lanka, Victorian School of Languages brings you to your doorsteps in Australia the familiarity of your culture and language. Through this language school, I am absolutely confident that you will not only learn the Sinhala language and Sri Lankan culture, but also 2,500 years of rich Sri Lankan heritage and its core values. Therefore, I urge you to treasure opportunities like this and to make Sri Lanka proud again.
Now we would like to invite Honorable Lily D'Ambrosio, Minister for Energy, Environmental and Climate Change and Minister for Suburban Development, to speak a few words for us.
So I say to all of you, I'm so pleased, and you should all be very proud to have taken the steps to encourage your children to not just learn the Sinhala language, but to be totally immersed in its many forms as a culture.
Mr. Craig Ondaatje, Member for Northern Metropolitan Region, will speak a few words for us now.
Now, as we walked in today, the sun was shining brightly on this beautiful centre. And for those who are visiting from interstate, in fact, Coordinating Secretary, I know you're visiting from overseas, the sun shines every single day in Melbourne just like that. It does. And I say that because proudly, in Victoria, our Sri Lankan community bring us brightness and sunshine and beauty every single day in Victoria. Every single day, our sun.
Miss Liz Beattie, former member for UROC, will speak for us now.
Another language is a great thing to have. And what I want to talk about is the world that it opens up for people. Now, very shortly, we're commencing direct flights from Melbourne to Colombo. And I know many of you have lobbied very hard for those direct flights. But imagine the business opportunities that are being opened up by those direct flights. So the language of Sinhalese and having two languages will become increasingly important for your children to create those job opportunities for them.
Now I would like to call on stage Mrs. Himali Karunasena, Coordinator, Sinhala Faculty, Epping Centre, Victorian School of Languages, to speak a few words.
I must say our teachers always work tirelessly and beyond their usual call of duty to produce an event like this. On top of their regular teaching responsibilities, I must thank them for their outstanding commitment and dedication to achieve the intended outcome. In recognition of outstanding contribution to promoting Sri Lankan culture and supporting Sinhala language teaching in Melbourne, in Australia, we present an award of appreciation to Mr. Shiral Laktilaka, Attorney at Law and Coordinating Secretary to His Excellency the President of Sri Lanka. In recognition of outstanding contribution to Sri Lankan arts and culture, event management and cultural events at Roxburgh Park and Epping Centre of the Sinhala Faculty of Victorian School of Languages, we present an award of appreciation to Mrs. Sirimavo Edirveera. Awards recipients are Mr. Chandrasiri Hettiarachchi, Mr. Nalina Paranamana. The recipients are Mrs. Dhammika Jayawardena, Mr. Ranjit Vijayasundara.
Drumming performance by Roxburgh Park and Epping Centres learned under Mr. Asanka Tilakasiri. We are thankful to the Cultural Ministry of Sri Lanka for donating these instruments for the use of students at VSL.
නැව විම්බසින්නේ කරු මුහුදේ නැව ගමනි පොළන්නේ කර මුහුදට නැව විම්බසින්නේ කරු මුහුදේ නැව ගමනි පොළන්නේ සිනිඳු සුදු මුදු තලාවේ පිපෙන පෙන පිටු සිනාසේ
ගලන ගඟකි ජීවිතේ දයාලු ලෝකේ නවිලා පෙනේ විරූපේ හදේ දර්ශනේ නිශෝභා ස්වප්නේ කිරූප ඡායා මණ්ඩුල් කරමින් පැසිලා නැමිලා බාර වීලා තලවිලා රමණී සෝභා කෙත්නතු පිරිලා සාරා ඕ කෙත්නතු පිරිලා සාරා ඕ කෙත්නතු පිරිලා සාරා
දුගී සිකාරය රටවල්ලන්න සූරයා ආතුරු රාජමාරයා මුළු ලෝ හොල්ලන්න වීරයා සිරිසාර බුලත් පිට කාලා බලන් උඩ නංගී වරින් උඩි මල්ලි වරින්
ඇසේ මధుර ජීවනයේ ගීතා නාමුවා මාදහරේ ඇසේ මధుර ජීවනයේ ගීතා නාමුවා මාදහරේ
මලට බඹරෙකුසේ සිතට ඔබ එනවා කිරණ සේරුවේ හද සිනාසෙනවා ඔබ සිනාසෙනවා වඩන රුසිරින් සැදී නිලුමට රංගේ බලන් සැරසෙන සැටි කදීමට.
On behalf of the parents of the children attending the Sinhala language school in Epping and Roxburgh Park, it is my pleasure to say thank you to all the teachers.
We extend a very sincere thanks to all of you for being with us this afternoon to witness our students' talents. At the same time, I thank all of our brothers and sisters who have made this concert a very vibrant and enjoyable one.
There's no better place on earth than you. Yeah, I dream of you, Sri Lanka. Yeah.
I pray for you, Sri Lanka.
My hopes on you.